Hello everybody, and this is Glenda Winkleman, and welcome back to Creative Grandma. Today we are showing the popcorn flower granny square. I have three different variations showing for you to see the different ways they look when you use different colors. The first one I used a multicolor with just a one color border on the outside. The second one is the same design, only using solid colors with the matching solid color border on the outside, so it is a little different using matching colors. This was a different color. And the blue one, I used a two-tone border with the light blue center. I carried the light blue out and then put the dark blue to really enhance it. Now this is a really pretty Afghan. If you do a variety of colors and put them all together for an Afghan or pillows or whatever project you want to do, very, very pretty square. It's only 6 rounds long. It is about a little bit for an intermediate or advanced beginner. But if you take your time and you're a beginner, you can do it. I have faith. Just take your time, watch the video, and follow the instructions. So let's begin. Okay, I already have my slip knot on my hook, so we're going to chain 4. And then you're going to slip stitch in your first chain to form a chain 4 ring. Okay, having a little trouble with that tonight. There we go. Now we're going to I'm not going to chain 1 for this. I'm just going to go right back into my ring. I bring that little bit of extra yarn over and I work my stitches right around that. I'm going to single crochet. I'm going to chain 2, and we're going to do that 8 times in the center of your ring. So that's 1, single crochet, chain 2, that's 2, 3. I have my 8 single crochet chain 2 around, and then all you're going to do is you're going to come into that first single crochet, and then you're just going to slip stitch, and then you're going to fasten off. And you can just use any color of your choice. This is an excellent pattern for all your scrap yarn. Okay, I'm just going to cut this end off just a hair. Now we're going to start round 2. Round 2 is a 3 double crochet popcorn stitch and then a chain 3. Now we're going to do that twice in each chain 2 loop around your circle. So just ignore your single crochets, and we're just going to work in all these chain 2 stitches. So I'm going to join my blue. I just hold the end over like that and just pull it right up and work my stitches over those extra strands. The first double crochet of just the first popcorn is a chain 3. You're going to do 2 more double crochet. Then you're going to pull up a loop, take your hook out, come over in the top of your beginning chain 3. Then you're going to take your hook and go back into that dropped loop. And then I pinch it a little bit. It makes it easier to pull it through. That's your first popcorn. And then you're going to go ahead and chain 3. Now you need to do that twice in that same chain 2 space. So you're going to need 2 popcorns and 2 chain 3 spaces in there. So make your next popcorn. That's 1, 2, that's your third double crochet for your second popcorn stitch. You're going to pull up that loop, take your hook out, insert it in that first double crochet, take it back over in your drop loop, pinch that, pull that through, and chain 3. So there is your first popcorn, your first chain 3, your second popcorn, your second chain 3. And you're going to do that in each chain 2 space around. Now I'm at the end of round 2, and this is what it's going to look like. Now you're going to say, wow, that's really full, and it looks, you know, kind of like that's not going to work, but it is. Not round 3, but when you get to round 4, it's going to stretch that. So that'll make it lay a little nicer. So don't let this concern you at all. Just continue on. So I'm at the end, and what you're going to do is just going to go into the top of that beginning popcorn stitch, and you're going to slip stitch that together. And then you're just going to fasten off. Now to begin round 3, I do suggest, on the instructions I wrote, color of choice, but because this is the flower and round 3 is classified to me as the leaves, it would probably look nicer with some type of green, but that again is your choice. Now with round 3, there's not a lot of stitches to weave those ends in, so I'm tying a knot for round 3. Now you can choose not to, but because of the way round 3 is made, there's a lot of open work. So to make sure this afghan is pretty secure, I'm just going to tie a knot just because I like it that way when they're made this way. So you're going to pull your thread through any of the chain 3 loops. It doesn't matter. You can start in any one you want. So pull that yarn through and do a chain 3. That will be your first double crochet. We're going to do another double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochet in that same beginning chain 3 stitch. So this will be your corner shell. So that's classified as your corner leaf right there. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, with the first double crochet being your starting chain 3. So now you're going to chain 6. And you'll see why I tied the knot. You're going to jump all the way over to the other side. You're going to skip 3 of the chain 3 spaces. Ignore the popcorn stitches. Only worry about the chain 3 spaces. So skip 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do 2 double crochet in that 4th chain 3 space, a chain 2, and 2 double crochet in that corner chain 2 space. I'm sorry, that chain 3 space. And what you're doing here is you're starting to create your corners to turn this circle into a square. So what you're going to do again, you're going to chain 6. You're going to skip the next 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 3 spaces, and you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in that 4th chain 3 space. That creates your 3rd corner. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to repeat that again around to your 4th corner. Do your 4th corner, chain 6. Let me go ahead and do that. So then you're going to chain 6, skip the next 3 chain 3 spaces. You went in the 4th chain 3 space. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. You're going to chain 6. And then you're just going to come over here. You skip the last 3 chain 3 spaces, and you're going to go up and you're going to slip stitch into top of that beginning chain 3. And then you're going to fasten off. We're going to begin round 4. Now round 4, I'm going to read right from the instructions because I do not mean to offend any advanced crocheters, but there are a lot of new crocheters who, when they're going from beginning to the next stage, some of the wording and instructions can be very confusing. So I'm really going to talk it out for those who really can't get the gist of some of this crochet language that some of us just take for granted, that we just know it so well that we don't think about people looking at it for the first time. You're going to join your white or your color of choice in any corner chain 2 shell space. So you're going to pull your white through, and you're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the same corner chain 2 space. And remember, your first double crochet when you're joining yarn will always be a chain 3, and that's only for the first double crochet. So 3 double crochet, chain 2, another 3 double crochet in that same space, and there you formed your corner. You're going to take it one step at a time. So we're just going to go over it slowly. You're going to do 2 triple in the next corresponding chain 3 space 2 rounds below round 2. So you look at those instructions, say okay, 2 triple in the next corresponding chain 3 space 2 rounds below. So you're thinking, wow, okay, this is your chain 6, so you're going to ignore that because you're working 2 rounds below. So this is your first round, and this is your second round below. So you're looking for your first corresponding chain 3 space, which is this one right here. You have 1, 2, and 3 chain 3 spaces across here. So your first one is here. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to work 2 triple in the next corresponding chain 3 space 2 rounds below. 1, 2. So you're going to just work 2 triple in that space. So the wording is more intimidating than it really should be, but it's just the way it's written. And if you just take it one step at a time, just take your time, try to figure it out. If you're looking at the instructions, just re-pull the video up. Okay, your second set of 2 triple. So make 2 triple in the next corresponding chain 3 space, which is right beside it, right there. 1, 2 rounds below. So there's 1, and there's 2. And then you're going to make your third set of 2 triple in the next corresponding chain 3 space 2 rounds below. 1, 2. So there's your third set of 2 triple crochet across. And that was so easy, you think, wow, now you're really advancing to the next stage. So now to do the next 3 rounds, you're just going to repeat this 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet will go in your corner over here, and then you're going to do your 2 triple 3 times in your 3 chain 3 spaces across, and you're just going to continue that process around the other 3 sides. Okay, I'm at the end of round 4, so we're just going to join at the top of our chain 3, and you're going to fasten off. And that's what your round 4 should look like. And remember, when you're making these blocks, you don't have to go clear to the end of round 6. You can stop here, you can add the other rounds, you can be creative, do your own thing, you know, but this is just the basis of just, you know, whatever you want to do. You're the one crocheting. So I hope this is a good guide, and I hope you're enjoying this block. Now to begin round 5, you can either use white and carry the white up, or this starts the border. You can do a 2-color border. Now I'm choosing to do a 2-color border, and I'm going to take the color of the flower and I'm going to bring it out. So I'm just going to insert my hook in that top of that joining chain 3. Now this will be an easy round, no thinking. You're just going to chain 2 for your first half double crochet. You're going to half double crochet in the next double crochet, half double crochet in the next double crochet, and when you get to the corner, you're going to do 2 half double crochet, chain 2, 2 half double crochet, so what you're going to do for round 4 is you're going to half double crochet in each stitch across to your corner chain 2 space. When you get to the corner chain 2 space, you're going to do 2 half double crochet, chain 2, and 2 half double crochet. Very simple round. I'm at the end of round 5 and we're beginning our last round. I'm going to fasten off by going into the top of that beginning chain 2. You're just going to slip stitch that together and fasten it off. So this is your call when you're working on round 6, what color you want to use. I'm using the 2-tone blues for the border. So now I will read the instructions for round 6 just for anybody who has a hard time reading instructions. You're going to join your new color in any corner chain 2 space. That's what's great about this. You can just put it in any corner chain 2 space you want. So go ahead and pull your color through. You're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in your corner chain 2 space. And again, your first double crochet when starting a new color is always a chain 3. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And there you formed your corner. That is forming your corner. So now the instructions say skip the next 2 half double crochet. You're going to skip these next 2 and you're going to work 2 double crochet between the 2 skipped half double crochet and the next half double crochet. So what that means is you're going to skip 2, but you're not going into the top of the stitches. You're going to go right down here and go between them, right between the center. Don't worry about the top. You're going to go right between them, and you're going to work 2 double crochet. And then the instructions say 7 times. So now you're going to repeat this process 7 times across. So you're going to skip the next 2, 1, 2, and you're going to go between the second and third. So skip the next 2 and work 2 double crochet between the skip 2 and the next half double crochet. So all you're doing is going between the second and third. So you skip 2, you go between the second and third. You skip that one, 1, 2, you work between the second and third. So I'll do it one more time. You're going to skip the next 2 half double crochet and you're going to work 2 double crochet between the skip 2, which are these 2, and the next half double crochet, which is this one. So skip the 2 and work right between the skipped and the next 2 double crochet. That's all there is to it. And you're going to continue that across. You're going to continue this 7 times across, and then you will start your corner and you'll start working down the other side, and you'll do it 7 more times, and you'll just continue that around. And this is what it should look like when you completely do all 6 rounds. This is the light blue with the light blue and dark blue border. This is the purple flower with the white and purple two borders with the white and purple. And then I also have the multicolored flower, and then I did a white and dark green border. So all these blocks are lovely. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to see pictures of anyone who makes this block into an afghan, a pillow. I'd love to see it. And if you enjoyed this, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and happy crocheting!